Hey guys, I have a very exciting announcement. Both exciting, scary, and everything combined. So, just to preface that this week has already been a pretty hard week, so I'm thankful for some good news for once. This week was Brooke's death anniversary was yesterday, and it's already been 7 years since she died. I know some of you have been following that long, that you knew this channel when Brooke was still a part of it. And if you weren't there, Brooke was my best friend. She had CF2. She lived in Tennessee, but I talked about her on the channel. She vlogged too, so we kind of like collaborated videos at times. Commented on each other's channels. If her channel is still up, actually, I was watching it yesterday and bawling my eyes out. But if you want to see it, it's Chronic Beauty 65. I just don't recommend watching the last upload she made because it's a very hard watch. But if you want to see her, her channel is Chronic Beauty 65 here on YouTube. But so it's already been kind of like a crappy week. I had some stuff with my CF that I have to address that I'm not like worried about per se, but it's just more medications, which is annoying. Though that kind of is going to sound weird now that I'm about to talk about a medication, but the different stuff. So, to get to the point, 4 years ago in April of 2021, I was diagnosed with reactive hypoglycemia, which is basically like my opposite of diabetes. My pancreas overproduces insulin in response to carbs, and my sugar goes super low. Sometimes it goes low, but sometimes it goes super low. Like, I had a CF clinic appointment on Friday, and I talked about the fact that on Wednesday, so like a week ago today, wait, what am I saying? It's Monday. It's been a hard week, okay? A week ago on Wednesday, today's Monday, anyway, that my sugar went to like 35, which is like life-threatening dangerous, okay? Like, it is not cool. So, thankfully it went back up quickly, and, things were chill-ish. So I talked about that on CF Clinic and like, hey, I'm really trying to avoid going to the hospital. I can't get my sugar under control. All these things. And we were like, okay, let's see what we can do at home because I don't want to be in the hospital. So, and another thing I haven't talked about on this channel is that I really don't want to be in the hospital. I don't want to get this fixed because my friend that lives in North Carolina, Mariah, who's been on this channel as well, way back, like when I first started this channel before I even started vlogging, she's coming down here in 2 weeks, and I haven't seen her since 2022, so it's been 3 years since we've seen each other. So I want to be able to fully enjoy that and not be fighting my sugar. So I had a endocrine appointment in April, and we discussed diazoxide or dioxide or however you pronounce it. I don't know, but insurance was being a PTA, and they basically were like, no, you're not going to take this, we're going to deny it, and you're going to do this instead. So I did this instead, and lo and behold, it didn't work. I knew it wouldn't. So they finally approved the medication. So I was back and forth with doctor and pharmacy all day today, but the medication is coming on Wednesday. Now, what this medication is actually meant for is actually pancreatic cancers, where it's a hyperinsulinoma and you have like a pancreas secreting tumor. A insulin secreting tumor. I picked the wrong time to vlog. My brain's not functioning. But it can cross over with reactive hypoglycemia. It's just more of like an off-label type thing. So the purpose of this med is that it decreases the amount of insulin that your pancreas produces, which is, ding, 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 my issue. So the hope is that it'll work. There's no guarantee. I've tried other medications like acarbose that did nothing, dietary changes that did minimal but didn't, fix it. And just the fact that I've tried glucagon, which just put me in the hospital. So the fact that I have this chance, this is like round 4 at this point, but I'm so hopeful that it'll work. or at least if it doesn't fix it, give me a better quality of life to where I'm not having these severe lows, or I don't have to lay in bed, half the day because of my sugar. And just very hopeful. So I will be vlogging this journey. I know I don't really regularly vlog anymore. I guess it's just kind of like a wayward thing at this point, and hasn't really been on my mind between, what the whole first half of June has been for me. But I'm excited, and I will vlog this. There's always a little bit of fear and apprehension when I start something new. Sorry, if I seemed like, I realized I forgot to make a call today. I will call tomorrow. Other stuff. Anyway, there's always this fear and apprehension, especially since 2017 when I had the anaphylaxis. I always had this fear of, oh no, what if I take the medication and especially since my EpiPens aren't even in date. But, or will this make the sugar worse somehow? Will it do this or this? My anxiety always goes down this spiral of what is the worst case scenario, and I'm going to pick that one to happen type thing. But, knock on wood, that it will actually help. It will do something to increase my quality of life. And so, like I said, I started the medication on Wednesday. Depending on what time it gets here, I'm not sure if it's a once daily or twice daily dose. It might be a Thursday start, but either way, I'm hopeful. Everything I've tried so far has been 3 strikes and you're out, but hopefully this one will be the home run. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share. And like I said, I'm just going to chill because, well, sugar. And, it's also 105 or something degrees outside that too. But, so anyway, I will keep you guys updated on this journey, and we'll see where we end up.